Hi, it's Kerry from Couture Creations here, showing you our new GoPress and Foil machine. So first thing we're going to do with the machine is we're going to show you just how to use the hot press stamps and do some foiling. So you need to grab your foil. Now we've got these in 20 colours. You get 5 metres in a roll. What I've done is cut it down to size. Just if you cut the corners off, it just saves getting a little bit of a mark around the stamped image. Foiled imaged. So I've got the hot press stamp in there already heating up. You only need to leave it in for 30 seconds to let it heat up is normally enough. Once you turn your machine on and it goes green. So then pop on your cardstock. A smooth cardstock is the best one to use for your foiling so that you've got a nice clean smooth surface to work with. Now go through slowly through your machine, not like you do with your die cutting, and then just reverse it through just so that you've got that nice even distribution. And then just pop that out. And then you just pull your foil off. And there you've got a nicely foiled image. And we're going to do some letterpress foiling. So again, we just get our piece of foil, pop it down. I've already heated the stamp up. Need a piece of cardstock, nice and smooth to go on. And then what you're going to do is shim it up. So when you're letterpressing, depending on the depth that you want of your letterpress effect, is how many shim. So I go with 2, but you can go 3, but with your machine, you'll know when to stop. If you can't get it through smoothly, then you've got too many shims. So we'll try 2, because that gives a nice deep letterpress effect. And then just run it through the machine. And again, just go slowly through and then back through. And you can see it's just got a little bit more pressure than doing it without the shims. And then we just take that off and you'll see we've got a lovely letterpress effect, and it has the deep image. So that's your letterpressing with your GoFoil machine. We're going to show you how to letterpress with it. So you don't need the machine turned on. You just need to ink up your stamp with just a nice ink. Preferably a dye ink actually works better than a pigment one, and a hard pad rather than a soft one, because you don't want to get it right in on the inside of the design. So then pop that on. Going to pop on the cardstock and then again shim it up and then just run that through the machine. Again, nice and slowly so that you're getting a nice clean crisp image and that it letterpresses perfectly. And that through. And then lift off and you have a beautiful letterpressed effect. I'm going to show you how to use your thin metal dies using the foil. So you don't have to buy the special foil stamped ones, you can also use the dies that you already have. So your thin metal dies are just all those cutting dies that you use for your regular die cutting. So popping that down on the machine, and again just let that heat up. Going to pop on your foil on top and then your piece of smooth cardstock. So we just let that heat for 30 seconds and then it's good to go through your machine. And again, going through your machine, you just want to go nice and slow, so that, and especially with these thin ones, and what it does, it actually gives you the outline. So what would normally cut is what you're going to get for your foiled image. So it gives a really nice effect, especially with these nice intricate ones. And then you'll see, get that nice foiled effect, but it's just the outline. And that's how you do with your thin wafer dies. One of the other things that you can do with our GoPress and Foil machine is actually foil chipboard. So what you do is you actually use our metal adapter plate that comes with our machine, pop that onto the base of the GoPress and Foil machine and let that heat up. So you need to let that heat up a little bit longer than your normal metal foil stamps. So say about 40 seconds, maybe a little bit longer. And then you put your foil down so that the colour is facing down onto the metal plate. Pop your chipboard on top, then close that up, and then you can run that through your machine. So this is a nice way to use up all those chipboard and get really nice foiled pieces. And again, just run that back through the second time, just to make sure that you've got a nice even coverage. And then just going to lift that off. And look at that, you've got beautifully foiled hearts. Here just showing you a quick technique that you can use with your GoPress and Foil foils. So using your DIECUT'N bond adhesive, you just stick that onto a piece of cardstock, die cut using your thin metal die, and then pop that out. And so then you're just going to peel back that backing paper, and then all those scraps of foil that you have from all your foiling. So this is just a off scrap piece. You're just going to press it down onto your die cut. So with the adhesive, that'll just stick, and you can mix this up by using all different colours. So don't throw any of your scraps away. Keep all your scraps, and you can actually create a beautiful random foiled piece. Gives it a really nice effect, and especially when you mix in a few different colours. So that gives you a beautiful foiled die cut.